beginning, try to touch her, try to tell her, let her know about these touches, because once it is done, the kid do not react. Second time it is done, the kid do not react. And the third time, something bad happens. So all of you parents, please keep a watch on your child, activities, the time she goes to school, she comes back, her extracurricular activities, her friends, internet use, mobile use, and everything. And please guide him or her in a proper way. Please take care of your child. Please, because today's children are tomorrow's citizens. Our generation is gone, the next generation comes up. And when these kids are physically, mentally, are well built, definitely our country is going to achieve a lot. So, by these words, I do not want to take much of your time, and I thank the entire school for inviting me and giving me an opportunity to talk a few words. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your meaningful speech, ma'am.
Someone who weighs or counts goods. Tally my bananas means the tallyman is being asked to total up the quantity of bananas which have been gathered. These words are not commonly used in conversation. Here are little ones from Nursery 1, Vijayanagar, who are waiting for the tallyman to come out and count the bananas as they are in a hurry to go home.
Whoa, this is hard work. Oh, look, it's the tally man.
Who's the tally man?
He tallies the bananas. That means he counts them.
That's a lot of counting. Look at all these bananas.
Day-o, I say day-o. Daylight's coming and I wanna go home. Day-o, I say day-o. Daylight's coming and I wanna go home. Work all night till the morning comes. Daylight's coming and I wanna go home. Stack bananas till the morning comes. Daylight's coming and I wanna go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally my bananas. Daylight's coming and I wanna go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally my bananas. Daylight's coming and I wanna go home. Day-o, I say day-o. Daylight's coming and I wanna go home. Day-o, I say day-o. Daylight's coming and I wanna go home. A beautiful bunch of ripe bananas. Daylight's coming and I wanna go home. 6-hand, 7-hand, 8-hand bunch. Daylight's coming and I wanna go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally my bananas. Daylight's coming and I wanna go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally my bananas. Daylight's coming and I wanna go home. Day-o, I say day-o. Daylight's coming and I wanna go home. Day-o, I say day-o. Daylight's coming and I wanna go home. Oh, day-o, I say day-o. Daylight's coming and I wanna go home. Day-o, I say day-o. Daylight's coming and I wanna go home. Daylight's coming and I wanna go home. Daylight's coming and I wanna go home. Now it's time to rise and shine. Brush my teeth and tie my shoes. The day has come, it's time to run. Hug the day and meet the sun.
Thank you, little kids. It was indeed a wonderful performance.
So may I ask the next question? Hello, are you all ready? May I? Okay, the question goes like this. What has hands but cannot clap? I repeat, what has hands but cannot clap? Okay, the first one who comes here will get a prize.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, are you ready?
Very good. Okay. Oh my God, Arya, our past student. At present, she is at which school? Excel Public School. Congratulations, Arya. She studied at our Eurokids from playgroup to Euro Senior. Congratulations, darling.
Happiness can mean different things to different people. A genuinely happy person is one who brings happiness to those around them. Every person has his or own way of showing happiness. Our little ones from Nursery C, Vijayanagar, would like to show you what they mean when they are happy.
Sing a song, we'll all sing along with the Mother Goose Club, the Mother Goose Club! If you're happy and you know it.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hooray! That makes me happy. When I'm happy, I clap my hands.
When I'm happy, I stomp my feet.
And I shout, hey! What do you do when you're happy?
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, smile. If you're happy and you know it, smile. If you're happy and you know it, if you're happy and you know it, if you're happy and you know it, smile. If you're happy and you know it, smile. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, say ha ha, ha ha! If you're happy and you know it, say ha ha, ha ha! If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, say ha ha, ha ha! If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
I find the crowd very boring. No one's much active here. Okay. Let me ask another question. So the question goes like this. What gets wet while drying? I repeat, what gets wet while drying? Can't hear you all. No, yeah, you're right. So Anita Man's daughter gets the reward.
I now request Mrs. Lakshmi, Center at Vijayanagar, to present the annual report 2014 for Eurokids Vijayanagar.
Good evening, one and all present here. Mrs. Lakshmi, Center Head of Vijayanagar. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to our annual day this evening and to present to you the annual report of 2014 and 15. It has been just a few days over a year since I have taken over the reins of this reputed school. I owe the debt of the gratitude to Honorable Secretary Alvin Sir, Managing Trustee Dr. Ambika, Joint Secretary Mr. Baswaraj for the legacy that they have passed on to me. A warm welcome aboard to each one of you. The theme for this year annual day is We Are One. Teamwork and cooperation are closely linked, and I think that if we at EuroKids have achieved anything this year, it has been the result of tremendous cooperation on the part of everyone associated with this institution, but especially the staff who have strived might and main to mold the kids into future schooling. Let me now begin my report with activities which took place in the year. The academic year began with the blessings of Reverend Father Vincent and followed with parent orientation program to evaluate the programs of academic year of the students in the curriculum and non-curriculum activities, to brief about rules and regulations and philosophy of EuroKids, to educate the parents about their responsibilities. This followed by Father's Day celebration, 29th June, significance of the day and some program was organized for the occasion like games and other activities with their wards. Irrespective of the caste and religion, we have celebrated all the festivals. This was done to sensitize the children to respect all the religions. The first and foremost festival celebrated in the school was Ramzan. Boys were dressed in white kurta pajamas and skull caps, girls salwar suits. To mark the celebration, children hugged each other and wished Eid Mubarak. Independence Day was celebrated with great pomp and show. Children had come dressed in freedom fighters attire. Krishna Janmashtami was celebrated decorating fun rooms with flowers and leaves made out of paper and hang a small pot in the front area. Children had dressed like Radha and Krishna. Staff and management performed puja and spoke about Krishna and his leelas. On the whole, school was looking in festival celebration. Children were given headbands decorated with beads and chamkis as takeaway. Students were also given small pots with stuffed butter in it. Ganesha festival is a day on which Lord Ganesha is brought in many houses. The main dish for Ganesha prefers is the modak. Modak and other eatables were offered to God. Children were taken for a trip to Ganapati Pandal. Grandparents' Day was celebrated to honor grandparents. It's an occasion to tell our grandparents how much they are loved and adored and also their importance in our lives. The chief guest of the function was Mr. Ashok Shirur and Mrs. Aarti Shirur, aged around 70, was invited. The limelight of the day was parents were given the opportunity to give gifts for their parents, which is an unforgettable moment. Some grandparents voluntarily expressed their views. A welcome card and the cards made by their grandchildren were given to the grandparents. Games were organized. Teachers' Day was observed in the school as a mark of respect to Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishna. Children had brought flowers and cards for the teachers. Onam was celebrated on the same day. Pookalam was arranged and briefed the relevance of the day. The teachers and the children had come in Onam attire. Gandhi Jayanti was celebrated in the school and to told children he is called the father of the nation. Gandhiji's pictures were displayed in the fun rooms. He was also lovingly called Bapu by all of us. He loved children very much. Some children had dressed like Bapuji. Dasara celebration took in the school. Dasara is about the victory of good over evil. The dolls were arranged in the fun room, making platform for them like set of Ramayana characters, Dashavatara characters, etc. The children were given thoranas and dhandiyas. Diwali celebration. Diwali is a special day and is called the festivals of lights. Diwali is celebrated with family and friends. Children were sensitized on pollution caused by bursting crackers. The children were given diyas. Children's Day was celebrated on 13 November. Children were told about Chacha Nehru's love towards children, the way he was called Chacha. Children were given gifts and sweets. Christmas was also celebrated in great pomp and show. Crib was kept, which was made by our faculties. Children had come dressed like fairy, angels, Santas. The whole Jesus family was present. The children were given cake from the school and one of the Euro parents had given cake for the whole school as well. As a part of the curriculum, some of the important activities which children enjoyed the most. The importance of life skills was taught, like cooking without fire, bonfire, how to deal with vegetable and fruit vendors in the market. Splash pool session was there. Children was allowed to play in sand pool to bring out their creativity. How important is the community helpers for the society? Experience was given for all these and other activities. As a part of curriculum, we have celebrated different color days like Red Day, Yellow Day, Green Day, Blue Day. This was followed by many field trips to educate children how hospitals, markets, car service station functions. Children were given experience with different type of amusements in the park. PTM one-to-one parent-teacher meet was organized to update about children's performance and progress. Health is very important. In order to keep ourselves fit, physically activity is very essential. In significance of this, Health is Wealth Day was organized. Children were taken to an orphanage named Don Bosco Children's Home to give the experience of how important it is to share things with others and the happiness we get out of it. This was organized on the significance of Joy of Giving Week in the month of November. The generous Euro parents had contributed groceries like rice, oil, etc. and other eatables and the stationaries. Euro music session was conducted with the parents. With this, I conclude my annual report. There are many events to follow ahead. Every day is a special day for children as well as us. Thank you.